Welcome back to the channel, everybody. If you notice, things are looking a little different around here. The entire channel is going to look different after today. This is a segment of small batch news. If you've been watching small batch news, you've noticed that I go through different companies and give my take on different things from that company. Small batch news is going to change a little bit, but I didn't want to lose that. So this is a different series. We're going to call it a small batch news review-ish. If you do watch small batch news at all, you know that my nose doesn't work like other people. That's why I point to other reviewers to get your scent breakdown and all that and what they're smelling. I don't smell those things that they do. I often say that my nose is broke. But I didn't want to take the segments in small batch news away completely. That's what this series is. Small batch news is going to go through some changes, and it should start back up in another month. The background's changing, the music is changing, a lot of things with small batch news is changing, and this is just one of those things. So stick around. Let's see what we got today. Now, to start this series off, we've got a company and a scent that is fitting for this time in small batch news and my life in general. As you can see with the background, everything is a work in progress. My life is a work in progress right now. I've had to hustle. My wife has had to hustle. We have been grinding for the past month to not only do things to this channel, but also do things in our lives. So the company today is very fitting. It's Grindstone Grooming. And Brother Daniel was kind enough to donate to the channel today's scent. And this is one that I've been talking about for a long time. I've wanted it for a long time. It sounds like something that was right up my alley. And Brother Daniel did donate an oil and a butter of Gravedigger. Now, Gravedigger is what it sounds like. It's got an earthy tone to it. This is an amazing scent, and I want to get into my thoughts on it here shortly. But I want to tell you that you could not get Gravedigger after, I think it was July of last year, something like that. Tonight at midnight, it is going to be available. Gravedigger is going to be available not only in oil, but also in butter. And the butter, if you're one of the first 25 to order, you get this purple tin for the butter. That's cool. I do have to say, before we get any further, this is probably the best artwork that I've seen from Grindstone Grooming in a long time. This artwork on Gravedigger is probably my favorite, except for the original. That original label is so fantastic. That's my favorite from Grindstone Grooming, but this is up there. That is fantastic artwork. Brother Daniel was kind enough to send me some of that so that we can display it there. Now, the oil for Grindstone Grooming, we've talked about Grindstone Grooming before, is Abyssinian oil, hemp seed oil, metafoam seed oil, argan oil, and castor oil. It's a blend that works really well in my beard. I did do a test of it earlier this week where I was out working in the heat. Took a picture before, took a picture after. Those inner hairs in my beard and my underbeard didn't shrink up to my face like they do with a lesser oil. This oil works really well in my beard. My beard, after sweating half a day, still felt soft, and even after I was done for the day, it was still soft when I went to take my evening shower. The oil works really well in my beard. But Gravedigger is a scent that is right up my alley. But first, let's go over the scent description and the scent profile. So the scent description on the bottle is going to say night fog, wet earth, and zombie musk. Now, if you know me, you know that night fog, wet earth sounds like something that is for me. And let me tell you, it is. But let's get into the scent profile of this. It's fallen leaves, wet earth, a bit of campfire, slightly powdery zombie musk, and damp night air. Now, this scent is an amazing oil. And the two ways that this worked for me is because it appealed to me and it appealed to my wife. And I want to tell you why. This oil goes in as a certain scent. And then after about 30 minutes, it changes completely. When this oil goes in, it's earthy, just dirty and magnificent. I just absolutely love it going in. It's the second part that kind of took me back a little bit. I was expecting a cologne, to show up back behind that earthy, but that's not really what happened for me. What happened for me was it changed completely, just absolutely completely, into a cologne that seems really unique to me. At first I thought there might be dragon's blood in it. It was, at first it didn't appeal to me the way that I thought it would, being musk, because it doesn't smell musky to me. The second time I wore it, it's like my nose got it. It's like it got that cologne part of it. Now, when I first wore it, the earthy going in was all me. But when it changed to that cologne, my wife started making comments on it. She absolutely loved it. So I'm like, well, I've got to really get into this a little bit more. And when I did, it's a nice, long-lasting, unique cologne. It's really, really nice. I don't get the musk. You're probably going to get the musk. I just don't get it. It's my nose. It's only me. But this is a magnificent oil. When it changed like that, it told me that I needed to see if this is just me or what's going on. So I did a test on my hand. I had some guests over, and I let them smell it when it first went on my hand. One of them said it smelled like Christmas. It does not smell like Christmas to me. It smells like nice earthy dirt to me. But another one, I can't remember what she said, but everything was a nice earthy undertone to them. Then 30 minutes later, I let them smell it again, and they were amazed at how much it had changed, and they all liked that cologne scent at the end. This is a fantastic oil. I encourage you to get on this at midnight tonight. The first 25 get the purple 10 for the butter. First time that the butter's been offered. Gravedigger is a fantastic scent. It's absolutely amazing how much this changes in beard. Now, if you do go to order tonight, there are some discount codes that you're encouraged to use. I'm going to list those right here. That'll save you 10% on your order. And also, you want to get on this. You really do. Last time this sold out in just a few hours. You want to get on this now. Midnight tonight. Gravedigger from Grindstone Grooming. The link to the website will be in the description. Check them out.